What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 3 review. So, quick reminder, I already filmed my Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, and Escape Still Kicking It review. They're up now, so when you finish watching this review, you can go and watch those as well. But let's get into this episode. So we started off with Lil Mo in Central Park with the shorter version of Bree's wig on. It was ombre, it was blue. I don't know what is the fascination this season on Love and Hip Hop with these blue ass fucking wigs. I don't know who in the hell was acting like they was a goddamn wizard from the Wizard of Oz. And was like, blue is the word. Yeah, I know how it was on the wigs. I was changing colors from red to yellow to blue. And somebody acting like, I guess Mona Scott is the Wiz, and she said blue is the word. That is the theme for this season. Everybody gonna wear country ass, synthetic ass blue wigs. Was not feeling her hair at all. The performance, of course, was bomb. We all know Lil Mo got a voice and that she can sing. She's on here this season with her cousin Karl, whom, if you've been living under rock, in the blogs or whatever, he's been notorious for cheating on her. And you know, over the last couple of years, Mo was on a radio station in, I think, Baltimore, wherever she was from, or some radio station. I think she recently got fired. That's why she's on Love and Hip Hop now. And she had a lot of antiquated views on a lot of different topics. And I just have not been feeling her over the last few years. So we'll see how she does on this show. So her and her dusty ass husband go to see Remy and Pap. They're really both trying to get their careers on track. She's trying to get back into the music industry, and he's trying to get back into boxing after being out for some type of injury or whatever for the last year and a half. So they go and meet Remy and Pap, and Remy got on a bob wig, and I'm like, everybody wearing bobs, I guess, this season, but hers looks so much better than Lil Mo. So they discuss Lil Mo's husband being accused of cheating on the blogs in the past, and she says that it wasn't true, blah, blah, blah. Really don't care, don't really have that much energy involved with Lil Mo and her marital issues. So MariahLynn and Dreamdoll are together gwenning. They're both under the gwenning label. Mariah tells her about James R taking her shine at her single release party and him arguing with Self. They both feel like that was very whack of him to do. It was a big bitch move. She questions, does she really know James R? And I was like, if you have to question it, obviously you don't. She's gonna be she was supposed to be the leading lady in his video shoot, but it has been really stressed between them two, so she doesn't really know where she stands. But she says she's gonna go anyway to see what's up with him and see where his head is at. So Anais meets with Navarro to talk, and y'all know I love Anais. She said they talking about, you know, what happened between her and his chick Ashley, and she says, you're my manager, not her. She say I'm inappropriate. What's up? We supposed to have a bond. Let that bitch know I'm like your wife too. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy bitch? And so he says, you know, that's my girl. You know, you can't be talking like that. And she replies, bitches come and go. They come and go, Navarro. It's like, girl, just blow your nose. Get the snot out. Take your Mucinex. Get you some hot tea. Do something, bitch. So Navarro says in his confessional that he doesn't like them fighting and thinks that both of them are wrong. Anais started crying and talking about her previous management. And, you know, I came a long way and then nobody gonna take this away from me. And it's the fact that I'm even still here and you don't even understand. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? And she says, you know, back in the day, she was a teenager and her management and label stole from her. And child, don't I know about that, child. It's been there, done that. I feel sorry for her in that aspect. You know, she says that, you know, people should be happy that she even still wants to be in the industry, considering how fucked up it is. You know, Navarro doesn't want to see her cry. And he says, you know, in this moment, he really doesn't know what to say to calm her, but he wants to try to figure out a way for them to get over this hurdle. So James and his fucked up lining is at the spa. And he, you know, says that he doesn't even really know if he wants MariahLynn to be in his video anymore. We find out that he's at the spa with Sophia the Body. If you don't know who she is, she was a video vixen, you know, urban type model. You know, she was in like all the booty magazines and shit like that. She was even on Black Ink Crew what was it, 2 seasons back or whatever, trying to hit on Caesar. Um, he tells her that he wants her to be in his video as the video vixen. She's not really into that anymore. She's been DJing or whatever. You know, that's the new pretty bitch. That's the new pretty bitch job. You know, that's working, but you really ain't working. Ain't like you got the turntables and mix and shit. Now, all you think you do now is get you a laptop and put a playlist together. And now you're a DJ. Child, cheese. So he's flirting with her, and she kind of flirting back a little bit. And she says she'll do it if he gets on one of her records. She says, you know, she's in a relationship with Jacquet. Jacquet just gives me a little bit of vibes. But okay, girl. So I'm very surprised by that. He don't even look like he would be her type. But I guess if you got a good coin, motherfuckers will date anybody. She asked him about MariahLynn if they're together, and he says, you know, she a girl. No, she was like, ain't MariahLynn your girl? And he said, you know, she a girl, but she ain't my girl. She ain't adding up to what he expected as a woman. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck who are you, sir? Like, what have you contributed to society? Like, James, or if you don't get somewhere and sit down, I know last week in the comment section, a lot of y'all was saying he was a little I was like, yeah, he cute now, but he is so absorbed, like so self-absorbed. And I'm like, yo, line ain't even right, my dude. How are you so into yourself and your hairline is shaped like a turnpike? Boy, sit down. So she made me lose my goddamn space. So Navarro, in his really fly ass outfit, I love that outfit, meets with Rich and tells him about the beef between Ashley and Anais. Rich suggests that he get them both together to talk because he's been there, done that in the past with Erica Mena and Olivia. Where the fuck is Olivia? I remember going on her Instagram a while back. Seems like she's doing too much with her life. Juju meets with Remy in the park to talk. Remy tells her that she's working on her solo album and about to prepare to do IVF, you know, because Pat really wants a baby. And Juju tells her, you know, you can't do everything. You're not going to be able to do both and it not consume you because IVF is a lot. And it takes a toll on your body. And Juju also asks, is she prepared if it doesn't happen on the first time? And Remy was like, you know, I never even thought of the fact that it probably won't take the first time. And Juju then opens up and says that she and Cameron tried to do it for so long and it didn't work. And it took a toll on her physically and mentally. And she started to feel like it was her fault because he already has a son. So it can't be him, this, and that. And I've been questioning since episode 1, what is Juju's purpose on the show? And I guess we're about to find out because this is a very good emotional moment where we got to see more of her and her situation with Cam and just, you know, personal life stories. And I was like, girl, you never know. It might not just been meant for you to have a baby with him. Maybe God was trying to block your ass from something that you didn't want to be involved in years later. So it might be a blessing and not a curse. The person you might supposed to be with will be the father of your children. Who knows? I know a lot of you all said that her and Cameron recently broke up. I don't follow her on social media or him to know really what goes on with them. So that was a really, you know, poignant moment. And I really enjoyed that scene because it was something real and it wasn't scripted. We go back to Lil Mo, who has converted to Islam. She's now Muslim. She and her husband talk about getting back to, you know, work again. She's not ready for them to be apart in order to get their career popping. Blah, blah, blah. So Bree still got on that same wig, but she want to act like she that bitch. And that little Bree girl, I just can't get with her because she's so short. Like she's damn near on Little Women of Atlanta status. She'd have on that same wig for the last 3 episodes and every motherfucking scene, bitch. Then on top of that, she had the nerve to have a lip liner darker than her lipstick, like she 1988. I just can't get with her in these fashion choices, child. So Bree, Jacquet, Self, and Dreamdoll are playing pool, and Bree tells Dreamdoll about her fight with Bianca. And once again, she talking so slick at the mouth like she about that life. But based off this episode, she's really not. So Dream talks about Bianca and her girls coming to her birthday party to jump Bree and how she had to, you know, jump in it, you know, because she wasn't going to let nothing happen to Bree. Now, as a friend, what she did, great. You don't let nobody jump on nobody. Was Bianca wrong for coming to her party to start something with someone? Yes, 100%. That I 100% agree with, and I do agree with her sticking up for her friend. Some other things later on this episode, I did not agree with Dreamdoll. I don't really like her anyway. Bree tells them why she and Bianca don't get along, and it's basically the same story that Bianca told last week about how she was signed to Webstar, things didn't work out, she left, and then they went and picked up Bree. And it seems to me, once again, like I said last week, that this Webstar person is the catalyst for all of this drama, and that seems to me like Bree was so thirsty to get put on that she allowed them to get in her ear and turn her against Bianca. It seems to me, based off everything that we've heard thus far, that Bree is the problem and not Bianca. It seems like she was a little jealous of Bianca's success and was trying to do anything to get where Bianca was, and then tried to flip it on Bianca like she was a problem. That's just what I'm assessing. I may be wrong, but this is what the vibe I'm taking. So Dream suggests that she go talk to Bianca and hopes that she gets an apology from her for, ruining her party. Bree then brings up Bianca being best friends with Dreamdoll's label mate, MariahLynn, because that could cause an issue down the line. Navarro brings Ashley and Anais together to talk. Ashley says she feels bad that they got into it because she actually liked Anais. Anais asks, how did I disrespect you? Huh? Just tell me, how did I disrespect you? And Ashley says, you sent my nigga naked pictures of yourself. And Anais says, he's going to see me naked. I mean, he's my manager. At some point, you're going to see me naked. We're all going to see each other naked. We're a family. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? It is not okay for you to send this man fucking naked pictures of yourself, you retarded hoe. What kind of world you live in? Like, what? So Ashley said, I don't like it and it has to stop. And Anais looking like, what? So Ashley says, after Anais explains herself and her explanation still was fucking ludicrous, Ashley goes on to say that she misread Anais and makes up with her. Which leads me to believe this whole storyline was fucking fake. Because her fucking explanation made absolutely no fucking sense, my nigga. And she do want to fuck Navarro. What? And they're going to get into it again. So Bianca meets up with Dreamdoll and they put them at a long ass table to show that they do not get along. And when they put them at a long table, that's to ensure that they can't get to each other fast enough. So Dream, as soon as Bianca walk in, say, what's up with you, B? You on some savage shit? And she says that she thinks Bianca is wrong for steady attacking Bree. And I was like, first of all, you weren't even there to know what happened because Bree was the one that started by getting slick at the mouth. And from what I'm seeing, Bree the one that keep on starting shit. And you need to talk to your friend and not Bianca. So Bianca says, somebody say they gonna drag you when you see them. You ain't gonna be friendly with it. And I 100% agree. Excuse you, ma'am? So you say you gonna whoop my ass when I see you. It's gonna be, hello, peace and love, my sister. Bitch, please, no. So Dream say, but you went there looking for a problem. Now, that she didn't have to go to that girl party or even go looking for her for a problem. It's just when I see you, it is what it is. So that I did agree with Dreamdoll. Where was I saying? Where was I at? Bianca says exactly because she said she was gonna drag me. And that's some little girl, hood ass mentality. She gotta grow up out of that. Dreamdoll says, so she said something, so what? Like, it's all words. Why are you tripping off motherfucking words that are coming out of her mouth? I can agree with that. That's some little girl shit. She's being very true with that. But at the same token, when you have that type of mentality that these little girls have, you need to be telling your friend Bree to stop talking so much shit if she ain't gonna back it the fuck up. You as her friend shouldn't be here trying to stick up for her and fight her battles for her to continue to talk shit and start stuff. When y'all had this whole conversation at the pool house or whatever, at the pool room, I never once heard you say, well, you need to stop antagonizing her. You need to stop starting shit with her. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say none of this to her. So why are you coming at Bianca, trying to act like Bianca is just the problem? Both of them are the problem. But for me, Bree is more of the issue. So Bianca says nobody knows why she don't like me. I never fucked none of her niggas. I never fucked with her family or her friends or talked about her on social media. She got under my shit talking stuff about me. Check your friend, bitch. Dream say, so when y'all meet, y'all could talk like grown women. And Bianca then brings up what happened at the club, how she sat there. She was, willing to talk. And what did Bree do? Say, soon as she said, also, here you go trying to be like me again. Like, girl, shut up with all that slick shit. So Dream says, it's just words. Okay, girl. Says the person that bullied somebody on national television. All right. Bianca says this has nothing to do with her, which it honestly don't. Only thing that you should have been there discussing is, I feel like you were wrong for coming to my party trying to jump somebody and ruining my shit. That should have been your only topic of conversation. They agree that if Bianca and MariahLynn run into her and Bree and Dream, that is basically gonna be a problem. It is what it is, since Dreamdoll then has insinuated herself into their beef. And this is when I go back to not liking her little ass. And then I don't know if it was just me, but it did kind of come across in this scene like Bianca really didn't want no issues with Dreamdoll. And it wasn't like she was scared, but it was just like, I'm trying not to go there with you, but if that's what it's going to be, it's what it's going to be. But then it was like a little bitty tiny part of me felt like Bianca really didn't want them problems with Dreamdoll. I don't know if Dream could really throw them hands. I don't know, but it was something there. So Lil Mo is at the park with her son. He's super cute. And he says, he went on Google before and looked up his mother and Karl and saw that someone said that Karl had cheated on her. And, that really upset her and everything. And she tells him that it wasn't true and that not to believe everything on the internet. James R. is at his video shoot with Sophia the Body as his co-star. He thinks that they have major chemistry with one another and that everything they're doing on camera is not just acting. Mariah then shows up with her box braids, honey. I have to keep on reminding myself this girl is supposed to be Puerto Rican. She speaks to Sophia. She's like, hi, or whatever. She didn't have no issues with her. And Sophia comes out her mouth and say, I thought you said y'all weren't together no more. Just immediately starting shit. And Mariah says, what you mean? He said we weren't together no more. And Sophia said, well, I thought he was single. And Mariah said, oh, you single? And then Mariah asks her, was he trying to kick it to her? And she says, of course. And so Mariah says, you knew that he was with me, right? And Sophia says, if you will let me talk, like with an attitude. And Mariah looking like, who you talking to, bitch? And the next thing you know, Mariah then leaps across the bed to punch her in the face, but the punch don't really land. It really wasn't that force, so it was like weak a little bit, like she had arthritis or some shit. And Sophia then fall off the bed, ass first, legs go up in the air, security jump in, and Mariah gets to talking mad shit. She's like, you come guzzling side chick of the century ass bitch, and you went to the wrong surgeon with your lopsided titty ass, having ass bitch. Yo, that shit was mad funny. She did throw her heel at James R. and say, it's Gwennon, bitch. Gwennon team, bitch. And he get to putting on his clothes like he Don Corleone. Like, yo, thirsty ass bitch. James R. Like, nigga, sit down somewhere, yo, suck ass. And then MariahLynn on her way out get to sing her rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That bitch got punched in her eye like Rihanna with Chris Brown. And then the episode goes off. That shit was bad funny. I give tonight's episode overall a B minus. It wasn't quite an A. It really wasn't a C. B minus. Let me know what y'all think about tonight's episode down below. Y'all know I love to read all the comments. I fuck with y'all. I always like and talk back to y'all. So let's have a conversation down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not. I love... excuse me. Burpy burp. I love you guys so much. And I will see y'all Wednesday for a new episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Bye.